All right, so this is Desmos. I really hope you've seen this before because I suggested you use it when we were graphing lines. Now, we're going to use this to examine transformations on trig functions. I'm going to click on the top left, that's where you type your equations, and I'm going to type y equals, you can type sine, you can bring this alphabet up here, or I can go to the right-hand side where it says functions and sine and put the x in between. And whoops, there it is. There's a sine curve. I'm going to use my fingers to stretch this a little bit and to move it a little bit to the left. Now, it's not really obvious where it's crossing the x-axis. So let's fix that. At the top right, you'll see a picture of a wrench. I'm going to click on that. And beside x-axis, where it says step, I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to type pi divided by 6. So you're telling it basically that I want nice multiples of pi to be on the x-axis. So now we see that one full cycle ends at 2 pi right there. Okay, and of course halfway along I'm just clicking on these points. That's pretty cool. I didn't actually know it did that. Now let's graph another one. Let's see what putting a number in front does to it. So 2, click functions, sine of x, and there's a nice blue one. Now it has the same period, but now it's twice as tall. So the number in front changes the amplitude. The amplitude is now 2. Okay, that's pretty cool and good to know for all of you. Let's put a negative in front. What happens if there's a negative in front? Well, the amplitude is still 2, but now it's upside down. It's been reflected in the x-axis. Okay, so a number in front changes the amplitude. A negative in front makes it upside down. Good to know. This time I'm going to delete that. And now I'm going to go inside and I'll put a 2 in there and see what happens. And before we do this, I'm going to stretch this out a little bit. You'll see why in a second. If I go inside there and put a 2 inside there, so the period of the red one is 2 pi. The blue one is now half as wide. It's been compressed. And now the period of the blue one is pi. So that 2 in front works backwards. It doesn't make it bigger, it actually makes it smaller. The number outside made it bigger. The number inside has the opposite or reverse effect. It made it narrower. And again, it's horizontal. If it's inside with the x, it made it smaller in the horizontal direction. That's all we're going to do right now. You should now be able to play with this and put different numbers in front and different numbers inside and be able to graph a function that I ask you to graph.